is a scammer. One of the people mad at me because I put their names up because they're fucking scammers. Well, Nebraska, someone identifying themselves as Rob. I do know some Robs. None of them would have my paperwork. This person also claims that I gave them my number a few months ago. Well, I wasn't in Nebraska a few months ago. How did this person get a hold of my paperwork a few months ago? Then this person wants to tell me that their name is Rob, right? This is how he identifies himself. Rob. I wanted to know where I knew him from. He didn't say. He wouldn't tell me that information. Now, what Rob could possibly have interacted with me here in Oregon from a Nebraska number and gotten my stuff? He claims to have my social security number, hospital paperwork, receipts, the works. So, with no last name, not indicating where he knows me from, and of course getting angry with me and, basically trying to make me into a state of panic. Got hospital paperwork right here. What does this hospital paperwork say right here? It says I was seen on 6/18/2022 at Providence Hood River Memorial Hospital. It says reason for visit, abscess, diagnosis, abscess of buttock, right, blood pressure 126/94, temperature oral 98.5 degrees Fahrenheit, pulse 90, respiration 16, oxygen saturation 97%. Attending provider Gregory Paul, attending emergency medicine. Gregory Paul Shute, MD, attending provider emergency medicine. Pretty easy. See that? Now, for this person to be scamming me like this, to be being as vague as possible and giving up no information as to who they are or where I would know them from, why they are contacting me, or why any of my stuff would be at their house. No, that's not okay. See, this is how scammers work. They try to get you to give up personal information, and then they can do what they want. They try to entice you with something that is important or is important to you. Oftentimes, they'll get on your Facebook, do some research first. A lot of these people that are mad at me, they got friends and family that'll help them right away. They get on and they threaten and harass and intimidate me and fucking make my life a living hell until I have a fucking mental breakdown from it. And then the cops come in and harm me for it, just like they did to that 14-year-old girl who was assaulted. But you see how all of my work has come to nothing because everybody says it's not their job. Danelle is not the first person that we've recorded on my channel talking about how she left her job because it doesn't fucking work. Why are you going to keep going to work to see these people fucking starving to death and freezing to death year after year, not getting any actual help? Send around and ring around the fucking rosies. Pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Great kid's tale, great kid's song, but it's about the Black Plague. The bubonic plague, sir. Now, this Rob feller, nothing that he's saying is adding up to anything. Where would I have run into him? Where would I have encountered him? Why would he have ended up with any of my evidence whatsoever? What's this guy prying for? I can't turn in my predators to the cops because they're just going to talk over me. It was inappropriate. And it's going to be inappropriate the next time as well. The fact that Danelle Boggs was sending me back to Tillamook Family Counseling Center after I told her that they were involved in an assault against me, well, that kind of makes it difficult. None of these people have called social workers. And Danelle Boggs, I'm fairly certain that I told her multiple things that do qualify as mandated reporter things, but you also get to hear how she had her own narrative, and while I was trying to explain it, she was selling that narrative at me. Well, I already heard that narrative. What I'm trying to explain to you is that, yes, I have been diagnosed. Yes, I am physically disabled. Yes, I am mentally disabled because of this abuse. I've had to endure this abuse since I was a child, though. I grew up in the system. So for Danelle Boggs to, make up a bunch of and that really is what it is. The way that it's played off versus the mandated reporter training are not the same. Now, for her admitting that she quit her previous job because of the situation there, well, that just shows that she does have to be, in fact and indeed, afraid of doing the job of mandated reporter, which is plenty of incentive for, well, she isn't the first person to recommend me to Tillamook Family Counseling Center. The reason that I stopped going to Tillamook Family Counseling Center is because on multiple occasions it was not their job. This is not fucking okay. I am disabled, and to deny me the rights of a disabled person and trying to make up bullshit excuses, which is what that part is, that's really the only part that she really, really screwed up on. And it leaves me out here stuck in this parking lot for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of a lot of fucked up shit could happen in the next 2 weeks, and probably fucking will. I'm a pretty easy fucking target. I stick out like a sore fucking thumb. The local cops know I'm trying to turn them in. Local predators know I can't turn them into the cops. And it's because of the cops making it that goddamn difficult that I have to go public. They made it that goddamn difficult before Natalie was killed too. Look at all the fucking mental goddamn health hoops that I am jumping through because these people are supposed to help me. Instead of understanding my disabilities, they exploit them. And that's why there needs to be a friend or family member present who is aware of your situation. And how many of my friends and family members in the last 6 years gave a shit enough to find out, no matter how many times I contacted them, hey, dude, you were a part of the situation. I need you to fucking speak up. Speak up about what? I don't know anything. You've been fucking saying that for 6 goddamn years. Stop saying that and fucking listen. Stop making excuses, you little bitch. Holy shit. Mateo Talbot was trying to pull that. No, Mateo Talbot, the stuff that you and I interacted with, that I recorded with you, those situations did actually happen. By the way, I posted up a few conversations with him on his own Facebook channel or Facebook page. That way he could see it for himself. That way he would know not to argue. These places just want to push the housing thing, but the problem is they don't listen to the issues with the housing thing, and then they want to ignore it and pretend like I'm fucking retarded and we have to start over from ground fucking zero, and they're not even going to come forward about it. They're going to tell me it's not their job and it's going to take a fucking subpoena. I can record it all I fucking want. Recording it's fucking easy. It's processing it that's the fucking issue. And the longer it takes to have a place where I can fucking process it without being taken advantage of, the more I will be fucking taken advantage of. And that's what I need help with. I am being taken advantage of. Over and over again. All of these places are being paid your tax dollars. And then we got scammers like this asshole. Rob. Rob who? Why would I have given him my number a few months ago in Nebraska? And how would he end up with a bunch of my paperwork in Nebraska when I'm in Oregon? He's trying to pry for personal information, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't give up who he is. He gave up his number. That was easy enough. I ask you to identify yourself. That's not complicated. I ask you where I would know you from. That's not complicated. You sidestepped and bypassed both questions and got an immediate attitude. You wanted to what? Oh, you were thinking about returning my things to me. Well, then why are you playing fucking stupid? Why are you making claims about things that could not have happened? Now, maybe it's somebody who I met on the road who just happened to be from Nebraska, but how would they get a hold of my evidence? It just ain't adding up. Then this guy tries to give me the sense of urgency. Oh, he's going to throw it in the garbage can. This is classic manipulation. These are classic scammer behaviors. I learn from my enemies, and from time to time, I even employ their tactics. They're illegal and immoral. For me to do what the police did is illegal and immoral. For me to do what Leslie Snell did, illegal and immoral. For me to do what my little sister did, illegal and immoral. But I'm not heard, you've seen. I have to go to officers who have committed crimes against me to turn in crimes that are committed against me. That is not acceptable. And someone needs to help explain that and the safety risk, the extreme safety risk I am in as a result. Hopefully Jared comes through. I got to drive over there now, and I got to get his phone number because I done lost it again. It's in my paperwork somewhere, buried in all of this trash. So hopefully Jared's at work today. He's going to help me tomorrow. I've got his address. I kept thinking I had his number. I just can't find it. Good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and your sister's, and no victim left behind, not even if they're disabled.